Hello everyone and welcome to the Movie Gauge. I'm your host, Austin Gage, and this week we're going to be talking about Fast and Furious 6. The Fast and the Furious franchise is known for two things really, being really fast and being really furious. And because of this, they don't always focus necessarily on plot or character development and stick mostly to cars going very fast and explosions going very big. Now sure, the plot's silly. When one of the members of the family goes rogue, the rest of the team gets back together after retiring and goes out to find them. Now this gets the gang into a lot of crazy hijinks. It requires them to team up with The Rock, and I know what you're thinking. Last movie, he was their enemy, right? Well, in this movie, they're working together. And it works well. Vin Diesel and The Rock play very well off one another in their chemistry and how much energy they give one another. Every time The Rock is on screen, you're guaranteed to get a laugh. Now, as far as the written comedy in this goes, it's kind of a miss. You won't laugh at everything that they say, but you will laugh at pretty much everything that they do. The physical comedy in this movie is spot on. Every time there was a fight scene or whenever people would hit one another in good old-fashioned Three Stooges style, I found myself laughing and enjoying the movie. Now, the action scenes in this movie were actually pretty great. The car scenes were fun to watch, and the fight scenes, choreography was really good. And when you go and see a Fast and Furious movie, that's really all you're hoping for, is cars and fights, and the director delivers. You have a really fun time watching this movie, and you're able to kind of let all the other silliness go. Now, as far as the characters go in this movie, I'm not really sure if I cared about any of them. Well, I take that back. I did care deeply about two of them. But then I had my heart broken, so I immediately stopped caring. Now, the villain in this movie, played by Luke Evans, is supposed to be this ex-military, best driver in the world, extremely dangerous individual. And he's supposed to be very, very intense. Now, I didn't really feel that whenever he was on screen, but that's the way he was written. And they definitely insisted on letting you know that this guy is in fact evil. Going so far as to having a scene where just 20 to 50 innocent people are just slaughtered by being run over. Now, they don't show the people dying, but you know that there's people in those cars, and those cars are getting destroyed. So I kept thinking, there's a family, there's a family, there's a family. Dear God, what am I watching? But, you know, we all have to use tools to demonstrate that someone is evil, and when you don't have time for character development or plot, slaughtering a bunch of innocent civilians isn't a bad way to go. Both Vin Diesel and Paul Walker are their usual stoic selves who don't really say much unless they're driving, and then they put it all on the line. Now, one thing I will say about this movie is that I highly recommend going to see it in a theater, if you're going to see it at all. Don't wait for it to come out on DVD and watch it by yourself, because part of the fun of watching the Fast and the Furious movies is being in a theater where when someone gets punched in the face really hard, everyone in the theater goes, "Oh!" And I can say that that happened about 4 or 5 times in this movie, and that's just a really fun experience. All in all, as far as this movie goes, yes, the story is a little bit silly, and the acting is nothing short of average. But, that being said, cars go fast, explosions are big, laughs are had, and fight scenes are well done. And that's what I want when I go and pay to see a Fast and the Furious movie, is fun, fights, and laughs. And I'm definitely giving all 3 of those. So, if that's all you're looking for in a movie this summer, then I cannot more highly recommend Fast and the Furious 6. I give the movie a 7 out of 10. I hope you can join me next week as I review 2 different movies, both After Earth and Now You See Me. Both movies I'm cautiously optimistic about. Thanks you guys for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.